Hello everyone! Today we have another unboxing from the Cubicle.us. Let's get right into it. First thing in the box is the Mars S, the new Cong's design Pyraminx. This is the new Mastermorphix. I guess this is the Cube in Classroom version of that puzzle. We also have the brand new Cube in Classroom Mirror Cube. Last thing in the box is the QiYi 2x2x3 and the business card. These are all the puzzles that we got in this unboxing, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and start with the Mastermorphix. Alright, so straight out of the box, this puzzle is very smooth, and I really like the shades that they have on this puzzle. It's very nice and bright, and easy to distinguish between the colors. So if you don't know what a Mastermorphix is, it's basically a variation of a 3x3, so it's a shape mod, and that means that this puzzle in particular can shapeshift, as you can see here. So the puzzle doesn't always stay in its original form. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next Cube in Classroom puzzle, which is the mirror blocks. Alright, so here is the Cube in Classroom mirror blocks. Straight out of the box, I can tell that it has quite large fluorine holes, at least compared to the ShenHuan one that I have. This has barely any fluorine holes whatsoever. So let's go ahead and do first turns. So, right out of the box, this puzzle is very smooth and very fast. I definitely prefer the turning quality of this over the ShenHuan one already, because this one was just a bit slow, didn't have very good corner cutting, and as you can see, the corner cutting on this puzzle is actually pretty decent for a 3x3 shape mod. So if you're looking for a non-WCA puzzle to get into, I think this would be a really good buy, because it's a good shape mod, pretty easy, but it's also really fun and really high quality. I guess we'll get all the non-WCA puzzles out of the way first. So this is the QiYi 2x2x3. Alright, I have high hopes for this puzzle. Alright, so straight out of the box, this puzzle has really smooth turning. I also am hearing some spring noise on the lower layer. You can kind of hear it when it's turning backwards like this. So I'm actually curious about how this thing solves, because I've never really solved one of them before. So I want to go ahead and scramble it and see how it solves. Alright, so I guess I got to solve it. It was pretty easy. All this puzzle requires to solve is a general knowledge of cuboids. This puzzle is definitely one of the most high quality cuboids I have ever tried. And I think this is definitely a good buy if you're into cuboids or just non-WCA puzzles in general. I would definitely recommend this puzzle. Alright, let's get into the new Pyraminx from Cong's design. It's called the MeiChi cube. Right out of the box, I noticed that the tip came slightly apart. But that doesn't require much force to put back together. The puzzle is misaligned here, but I guess we'll go ahead and do first turns. So this puzzle does have ball bearings in it, not magnets, like we're seeing in a lot of current Pyraminxes. But I found that the ball bearings in this puzzle made it really easy to control for me, especially because I don't really specialize in Pyraminx. It's not one of my best events. Controllable turning was one of the key things that I wanted in a Pyraminx. Also, the tips are nice and clicky. Getting +2s on tips is very common, and I find that the clickier the tip, the less likely a +2 is. Also, one thing that's interesting is that it has green internals, at least for the stickerless design. Alright, so I saved the 3x3 for last. This is the Mars S. This is the second SenHuan cube. So just like the first SenHuan Mars, this puzzle does come with these plastic pieces. I don't find that they're actually very useful, but they're supposed to be break-in tools. So this is the new Mars S. Let's go ahead and do first turns. Alright, so as you can see in that not so great example solve, this puzzle is a bit on the flimsy side, and it is quite loose and a bit catchy, just like the original Mars. So this was the original Mars. I really did not like this cube. I didn't think it was very good because it was way too floppy and uncontrollable, and it caught a lot when I was turning. As you can see right here, I get a lot of lockups on simple algorithms. Might just be my finger tricking style, but I usually don't get this type of lockups on my main and most other 3x3s that come out. Alright, so right out of the box, I can already tell that the Mars S is miles ahead of the original Mars. However, that said, it doesn't really compare to the Volk or the GTS2. Alright guys, so these are all the puzzles that we got in today's unboxing from the Cubicle.us. Thank you so much to the Cubicle for sending me these puzzles to test out. If you'd like to buy any of these puzzles from their store, a link will be in the description below so you can buy all of these puzzles. One last thing, let me know in the comments below what you think of this new style of filming with the front angle and the overhead angle at the same time. I think it looked really good, but I want to know what you thought in the comments below. So that's about all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.